Oh, great.
Are we live?
Wow.
I have no idea.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. We had a power surge go on here. Can you guys hear me? Yes, in the comment section if you can hear me. That was a weird way to intro it. We have a lot of things going on today.
No,
a lot
nothing
of moving
happened.
parts.
We're not live. Hang on.
What?
We're not live.
It literally says we're live.
Oh, great. Live now. Okay, you're on. It's not Royce, y'all. It's me.
Okay. All right. What's going on, everybody? Just go to the three of us. Go to the three of us. It's all messed up now. All right.
Jack.
All right, everybody. We need you to hit that like button. Hit that. See this video. There I am. All right. Okay. We had a power surge right before. I mean, literally at 9 o'clock. Power went out. But we are here. We are here. So hit that like button, hit that share button. Ladies and gentlemen, Todd is Hot Seat Todd / producer again today. Ladies and gentlemen, producer Royce is on a helipad right now, getting ready to hop in the back of a helicopter carrying thousands of pounds of water. He's going to catch a ride here, and then we've got a lot of stuff going on for the relief efforts of Asheville in North Carolina. So we're going to explain all of that stuff here in a minute. But yeah, crazy stuff. It was a crazy week last week. It's going to be an even crazier week this week. But we need y'all's help. We need you to hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit the share button, and all of the good stuff. Todd, you got to hit the lower third.
I'm looking for him. He's hit him. He's hit him down like all the way down here at the bottom.
All right. Okay. So bear with us today. We're going to bring you the best episode that we can, but we also need your help in getting all of the info out that we have going on. First of all, if you watched Donald Trump's miraculous return to Butler, comment yes or no in the comment section right now. Let's blow the comment section up. I expect the people here at Dear America to have watched it, but you never.
I watched it.
No. All right. Go to the three of us. Let's give initial things really quick. I was there, so I'll share a lot of my stuff when we talk about it here a little later on the show. What did you guys think? Tony, what was your first response?
Dude, that opening line that he gave and just the crowd size just from watching it was something else, man. And
people are saying 105,000 is what I heard.
Wow. Really? Yeah, I
think that's bigger than the New Jersey one.
Yeah, I didn't get the number,
huge.
but obviously, seeing all the aerial footage of the people there, and obviously you were there, so you know how many people were there. But
nuts.
yeah, it was
wild.
crazy. But yeah, it was epic, obviously. So
all right, Todd,
Yeah,
what about you?
Well, of course, him coming on the stage and saying what he said. Everybody, and we'll save it for the show because we got it. But him coming back, saying what he said, then Elon making the surprise somersault visit that he did. It was epic. That was like the best rally, and how important it was for me. That came on right at halftime of the Alabama game. So like me flipping back and forth.
Why would you even bring it up?
Dude,
anyway,
it happened. Unfortunately,
all right.
it happened.
So we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we got to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, if you live in Florida, all right, it is time for you to get out. Governor Ron DeSantis came out yesterday and said that this is the largest evacuation, 51 counties, I think it is. This is the largest evacuation since Hurricane, what was it, Irma, I think was the name,
yeah.
or Irvin, or something like that.
Absolute scary
if
stuff,
you are
man.
in Florida, take it. Please, I know you guys, Floridians, were like, oh, we deal with hurricanes all the time. Blah, blah, blah. What's going on here in South Carolina and North Carolina? Just stop. Get out.
Scary stuff.
Get out. Something is going on, okay? Something's going on. You saw Marjorie Taylor Greene. There's Royce.
Oh, my God.
Did Royce just jump in?
I am Beard.
Royce. Oh, we
Can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
you. Can't hear you. Hang on.
There you go. You can hear me.
Okay,
All
there
right,
we go.
there we go.
Get out
where
of my
are you at
software
right now?
voice.
So I'm currently at a small airport waiting for a helicopter to take me to where you guys are so we can go explore this hurricane stuff and make a cool documentary. But right now, I see you're talking about the hurricane. Right now, we are prepping for this thing. It's been like, I forget how long. I think it was like 1920 or something since a hurricane hit directly into Tampa. So reports are changing, like, oh, it's going to shift south, shift north, but it's heading straight for us, and it's kind of alarming. But I guess I'm lucky enough to have the opportunity to fly out right when this comes in. But
So
If only you had connections with a guy that could get you helicoptered out of there. Like,
I'll just tell
I didn't
you,
know
if
this
there
was
was a
gonna happen.
F5 headed for Caledonia, like Graham would just be like, "You'll be all right."
I didn't.
He
know
flies
I was
Royce
gonna
out,
fly
but
out
like, you'll be
until
all right.
last night at like 9 p.m. He was like, "Hey, I'm sending a helicopter to pick you up at 10 a.m."
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah, and then of course Royce calls me at like 9 o'clock my time. He's like, "Hey, did you hear the news? You're producing the show tomorrow." I'm like, "No, I had no idea." He's like, "Well, I need you to put some clothes on and go to your studio and let me teach you how to do this." I was like,
Yeah.
"Great, awesome."
Anyway, but let's
Thanks,
go back
guy.
to the graph here, because ladies and gentlemen, if you have the ability to get out of Florida, you need to get out of there right
Yes,
now. Because
please.
here's the thing. FEMA is not going to help you, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about a little bit later on. And Royce said it, and we'll talk to you more about it in a minute, but we have gotten not just the invitation, but we've gotten the request from people that are on the ground in North Carolina. Somebody, that must be Royce, where
Clarence,
you're at.
I'll mute. You're good.
We have gotten the request from people on the ground there to come and show the world what's going on. And that's what we're going to do. They have made claims that they've reached out to Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, and every single one of them have said no. Well, we're going to go in there and we're going to see what it is that the media and FEMA and everybody's wanting to hide from you. But Florida, please evacuate, because if you're seeing what's going on in North Carolina, South Carolina, you know that FEMA, the government's not going to help you. So get out. Or, and at minimum, this is a reminder of why we support people like the Wellness Company for your disaster needs. Okay. And that's why we tell everybody to go to twc.health/Graham right now. And the reason why is because literally at this current moment, I can't get prescription medications that I'm supposed to get. I can't get them because they're out. Nobody's making deliveries to the pharmacies, all the above. And you don't know you need this stuff until it's too late. So ladies and gentlemen, please take this opportunity and go right now, especially if you're in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, or anywhere. Go to twc.health/Graham right now. Promo code Graham is going to get you $30 off plus free shipping on these life-saving medications for you and your family. It's not going to be the Tylenol that disappears. It's going to be the antibiotics. It's going to be the ivermectin, the hydroxychloroquines, all of the above. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you're in Florida, get out. If you are in these affected areas, get your medical kits right now. Life-saving medications for you and your family. That's twc.health/Graham right now. All right. Let's get into some of this stuff. Since Royce already brought it up, let's talk about it really quick. First of all, we want to show you guys promises made, promises kept. The donation to Donald Trump's hurricane fund. We want to show you guys. They would not let me put Dear America Family as a first name. Apparently, if you have a business account with GoFundMe, you can do it. We don't have that. But there you go right there, a $20,000 donation. And that's from you guys. And then when you see, I said we wanted to match Kid Rock. We matched Kid Rock, and that was 100% because of you guys. You, Dear America Family, are amazing, and we want to thank you guys. And there you go right now. It has my name on it, but it is because of you, the Dear America Family, that donation was made.
Amazing.
Now, we're going to challenge you a little bit more here, okay? The victims are going to need even more. So we're going to do the same thing here. Every donation or super chat this week, we are going to use for the victims, okay? We just told you, we are getting ready to go out there into the places that nobody else can get to tell these people's story and we're going to film it. Royce is going to make it into a documentary-esque thing, and we're going to release it far and wide for the world to see because we need to expose what's going on. But we also need more money. I'm just going to be honest. We need more money for more supplies. We're making some supply drops across the board here. I'm asking you now to help fund us more so we can help fund more relief efforts because I have a feeling we're going to be going to Florida as well. So please, I'm asking you, dear America family, to dig deep into your pocketbooks right now, and every single super chat today and the rest of the week, every single super chat we're going to use to purchase the supplies that are needed. We are in contact with the people on the ground, what they need, what they don't need, where to go, where not to go. Help us not only get supplies to the victims, but also help us go and be able to have their story told because they are begging for someone to come out there and show the world what's really going on.
It's bad.
And we're going to get to it. So please dig deep for the people in North Carolina, because what's going to happen is FEMA's already out of money.
Yeah.
And now Florida's fixing to get hit.
Biden's already telling the American people that you need to fund FEMA in North Carolina and South Carolina. So they don't have enough money for what's already happened. I mean, what's going to happen if, God forbid, something bad happens to Florida? Like,
Exactly.
I mean, dude, we're in so much trouble right now.
Exactly. You guys have already done so much, but again, we have to ask you again to dig deep and do more because we're going to be doing a lot of work this week. So just so you guys know how this goes, tomorrow is going to be a short episode, an hour on the dot, because then we've got to take our convoy to go drop off all the supplies we've gotten so far. I want to go and make another run this week. So we need your donations right now. And then Wednesday, Todd and Tony are going to be doing the show because me and Royce are hopping on a helicopter and they're taking us to the places that you can't get to unless you're on a helicopter. And they're taking us to the places that the media and the government does not want you to see. And the question is, why do they not want you to see it? Well, the people on the ground there have reached out to us to come tell the story, and that's what we're going to do, and we're going to reveal the truth. We're going to find out what's going on 100%. Royce is literally sitting in some kind of bay on a helipad waiting to, I think he's going to be sitting on top of cases of water to fly over here.
I'll just be straddling stuff. You know, I don't know if I have a seatbelt or whatever. We'll
no, dude, it's a helicopter, bro. Like, you're just gonna be riding.
I can't look. I told him, he's like, "Hey, tell me about helicopters." I was like, "I'm not the guy to talk to about that." Like, I crashed a Black Hawk, got legs broke by a schnook. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna document it.
I got a question for you, Graham. Obviously, if the government doesn't want people to see what's going on in North Carolina, and you and Royce are going to go over there to film and do a mini documentary, have you thought about maybe the government coming after you? I mean, you saw what they did to
that was my
Alex
fear,
Jones.
man.
I'm taking a gun. Don't think I'm
not talking about. Well, yeah, obviously, you know, your safety is priority. I'm talking about them coming after you, the show, and
I don't care. Facebook has already they demonetized us the day of the Trump rally. So 30 days on the dot, they demonetized us. Now, what does that mean? When you're not monetized on Facebook, they reduce your distribution to 25% of the audience. They're already trying to interfere in the election, and they're going to try to suppress this video that we're going out there to film to show the truth. But I'm asking you to dig deep in your pocketbook for donations because we're going to make more supply runs this week. And if we raise enough money, I want to fill up an entire U-Haul to go on Thursday. We've got 3 vehicles in a convoy going tomorrow. I want to go back on Thursday with a whole U-Haul full, but I need your help, okay? I will match whatever we raise today. Whatever we raise today, I will match it to buy supplies right now. So bankrupt me.
Both shows. We're going to bankrupt him.
Bankrupt me right now. I will match it. Bankrupt me right now. We need your donations. But let's get into a show.
Let's do it.
This is breaking news. Turns out that BLM leaders are pieces of human garbage.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I know. We're in a world where we've got now we got a black Captain America. They're talking about a black Superman. Apparently, they're recasting for the movie Powder.
That's a handsome devil right there, boy.
It's not a white guy that's going to play
Oh,
Powder.
my
It is
God.
a black guy that is going to be in the role of Powder. This is the most terrifying thing I have ever seen.
I got nothing.
This is some
That's like-
black lady had an affair with the
That
most.
That is Nazi Hitler meets Malcolm X had a
No
baby.
man, no man.
Like-
This is Cardi B had intercourse with Carrot Top. Is
Yeah.
what this is.
Oh my God.
I mean, this is.
Thank God we're not on Facebook right
This
now.
is some,
We'd get hammered.
What about this person right here? Is like I should give this guy my money.
Like, I mean, this dude, man, wow. Like this poor fella right here.
I hope I never get arrested, but I feel like I could take a better
Like,
photo.
look
You know what I mean? Like
at that guy right there, man. That's just so bad.
that is a Batman villain.
Yeah,
is
you ain't
what that
lying.
is.
Like,
By the way, I went to go see Joker 2. It is the most beautifully shot, horrific movie
That's
of
all
all
I've
time.
heard, man.
It is the worst freaking movie I have ever seen in my entire life.
That's so
I was
disappointing.
thinking at the end of the movie of all the things that I could have done to help Jesus in the time frame it took me to watch that horrific film. But dear Lord, what a horrible thing.
Was it Lady Gaga's fault?
No.
Really?
No. I could rant for 20 minutes. We don't have time. Okay, at the end of this, once we talk about all the important stuff, if you guys want to hear my review of The Joker, I'll give it to you. And I'll tell you how I could have made it a 3-time Oscar-winning franchise. Could have been a trilogy. Could have won an Oscar 3 times. I'll tell you at the end
that's
of
the
the show.
funny part for me. is
God-awful movie.
He was
Horrible.
He was so excited about that movie.
I left the movie legitimately angry, and I could not figure out why I was so internally upset. It was that bad. All right. Anyway, moving on. Thank you guys. Keep donating. Keep donating right now. Bankrupt me. I'm going to match what we raise to buy more supplies to send a U-Haul on Thursday. Okay. This is Kamala Harris when the teleprompter stops working or just having a teleprompter issue in general. Hit play.
Remember his number? 32. Today we got 32 days until the election.
and it's gone. Brain. If you look closely, you can see the smoke.
Oh, yeah, I can see
Teleprompter
that
went
now.
out. The teleprompter went out.
32
30.
That gave it away.
32
days.
days. Okay, we got some business to do. All right. 32 days. And we know
bad.
we will do it.
In 32 days.
In 32 days.
And this is going to be a very tight race until the very end. This is going to be a very tight race until the very end.
Look,
We
she's
are the
begging that prompter to
underdog,
come back on.
And we
Please,
know we have
Jesus.
some hard work.
At least she
ahead.
admitted it. We're the
Please,
underdog.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's Kamala Harris without a prompter.
Isn't it shocking that she's done this same exact rally a lot of times? I don't know if it's hundreds, but she can't remember what's next.
Like,
No.
She keeps
between
repeating
the
same thing
albino
over
and
over
that
over, but she
video,
can't
I've
remember
got
what's next.
tears
she
running
can't.
down my face.
Okay, all right. Real quick, we got to talk to you about, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the economy is in shambles. As you know, our federal government literally has no money to help you. So make sure to protect your money by going to our friends at Birch Gold by texting the word Graham. That's GRAHAM to 989898 right now. They're going to contact you because they got to find out where you live to send you a free information kit on how gold, silver, and precious metals can protect your money in an unstable economy in a chaotic.
That's a word.
Chaotic
Chaotic.
world. Text the word Graham. That's GRAHAM to 989898 right now. All right. Keep those donations coming, ladies and gentlemen. We want to fill up another U-Haul for Thursday. I will match the donations that are raised today. Bankrupt me. This is your chance to bankrupt Graham Allen. Let's go. Keep it going. All right. Speaking of FEMA, this is KJP lying, saying that the White House says that that no FEMA funds were diverted to migrants, even though we have multiple news reports that almost $750 million has gone out that way. But here's KJP lying to you, the American people, because they think that we're stupid. Hit play.
Thank you. Former President Trump is accusing the Biden administration of using FEMA funding to support undocumented migrants. How is the White House responding to that?
I mean, it's just categorically false. It is not true.
If you believe it's false, comment yes or no.
Liar.
Look, the fact of the matter is, I think Washington Post fact checker did a piece, and the headline recently, just moments ago, not too long ago, and the headline was, no, Biden did not take FEMA relief money to use on migrants, but Trump did. I'll leave it there.
God, what a turd.
Yep.
What? Pause.
Yeah,
what
what
a
a-
piece of human
God, she
freaking
sucks,
garbage.
man.
If you think that she is a demon up there lying to the American people, comment yes or no in the chat right now.
Do we have that other video?
Yeah,
where
that's what I was
she's
just going to
saying?
say. Yeah, in
Yeah,
2020, a video come out of her
Right.
in the same thing in 2022.
Right.
She literally laid out, yes, we're using nonprofit
We're using-
FEMA
yeah.
money, tax FEMA money for migrants. Like, I mean, it was a side by side. Like,
Yeah,
God,
it was a
she
side by. Yeah, I
sucks,
said that.
man.
Yeah.
God, I hate her.
All right. Let's move on. Keep those donations coming. Every single dollar is going to go to buy more supplies for our boots on ground efforts here. All right. I don't really care about Joe Biden. We've got a lot to talk about. We're already 30 minutes into the show. Let's get into the Trump rally, because then I want to talk about the most important things. And so, all right, ladies and gentlemen, go to the four of us real quick before we start talking about it. All right. So I was in attendance at this return to Butler. I will say, because I don't know how much is captured on video, but I will say, if you were there at the rally, comment yes in the chat if you were there. I have been to many a Trump rally. I have never seen one quite like this. Just for reference, when I got back to my truck in the open field of this airport, it took me 3 hours sitting in the truck for 3 hours, not moving, because that's how long it took to start making our way out of the event. There were so many people at this rally. I've never seen anything like it. And this is where we remind you to hit the like button and hit the share button. This first image you're going to see was an aerial view of when President Trump was doing the flyover. So I believe Eric Trump took this picture. So this was probably 2 hours before the president was even supposed to speak. And of course, the president was about 47 minutes behind. So let's just call it 3 hours before he was supposed to talk. And this was the area here of people filing in.
It's like an ant mound, man.
So the largest area is actually the overflow area. I don't know if you can zoom in on this at all, Todd.
I think.
So you'll see if we can get Todd to zoom in. I'm gonna try to walk you guys through this a little bit of what we're looking at. Okay, you see those white chairs to the right?
Here?
Where the stage is, yeah. Okay, that's where I was sitting, is in those. So obviously I wasn't there yet. This is images before things were going on. Nobody's even talking at this point. So, and if you see that big box thing in the middle, in the back, Todd, that's the media stage. Okay, and then behind there is a big old Titantron. You see it?
Yeah, right there.
That's for all the people that are in the overflow. Okay, so the normal Trump rally is in front of the news people, okay? And that's about 25,000 people that are supposed to go in there. That huge back place is for all the people that in no way, shape, form, or fashion could fit in there. And you can see it's already halfway full about 3 hours before Trump jumps in. So I want to say, I'm trying to give you guys some context of how massive this was. This was during the flyover. I will say that this rally was different because, and thank you guys, keep those donations coming in. Every single dollar today, we're going to buy more supplies to take to the victims in North Carolina. And honestly, I think we're going to be making a trip to Florida very quick as well. Please help support our efforts to actually do more than just talk. Okay. And please help support our efforts to show you, the world, hopefully this week, what's really going on there. Why the media doesn't want you to see what's going on. Could it be that the majority of the counties that are affected voted for Trump? I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, back to the rally. All right. So there's the image there. What's the next thing we got going on? I can't remember what's next in the thing here. Rally says the crowd. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is actually an NBC anchor saying that this is the largest crowd that they have ever seen. Play it. So to quote, this was Jake Taylor saying, "Not sure total crowd size, but might be the largest I've ever seen. Most folks I spoke to in the crowd said Trump is here to finish what he started." That image is the overflow crowd, by the way. All right, next, let's go. We got a lot of things to talk about. Okay, this was, I think Scavino posted this originally. All right, play it. So what you're seeing here, this is the overflow. Pause. All right, just look at that. That's the overflow. It's the overflow there.
That's a lot of people.
That is the people that have that. But I want to put this in comparison for you, and I want you to think rationally. These people have been standing out there for 7 hours.
Nope.
In this, not talking about just the line. I even told somebody, I wrote and I said, dude, I can't imagine, because this is going to be a bougie moment. I just walk in. All right. I just walk in. I walk by everybody.
Hi, I'm Graham. I just walk.
Well, nobody gives me any crowd because they're like, oh, there's Graham Allen. Yeah, he's going up to the front, right?
You're the guy that I've been standing there for 3 hours and you walk by and I'm like, let me catch you in there.
The reason I'm saying this is these people were out there the night before to get in, and they're standing in a place where they have no chance of actually even seeing the president in real life. They see him on the Titantron. So these people are there simply for solidarity purposes of we are standing with President Trump in this moment. All right, mute it, Todd. Mute it over there, and then let's show the rest of the pan here. All right, so that's all the overflow. But pause. See there? That's the Titantron I'm talking about right there. You see it? So this is all the overflow. Okay, so like again, and all of those people are looking at that TV.
So Graham, walk me through if you can, and walk the people through if you can, because I was at your house on Thursday, and you had no idea, nor did I, that you were going to go to Pennsylvania. So walk me through what happened and how you got there and how long it took you to get there, because you drove there. So.
I did, because it was so last minute. Yeah, I got a call on Friday, like around lunchtime.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, you really need to be at this rally. And it was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going. And so I literally tell Alyssa, hey, I got to go. I got to leave. I pack up. And, yeah, it's about a 9-hour drive. But you got to cut through North Carolina. So everything going – so it turned into like a 12-hour drive. And then on the way – so I ate once in 2 days. Didn't have time to eat. And I got 5 hours of sleep in 2 days. And apparently we're advertising for Birch Gold.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And when it was over, by the time I finally got out of the van, it was midnight. So I'm like, okay, I got to drive to Pittsburgh at least to find a place to sleep. I get to Pittsburgh, and it's a freaking home game for the Steelers. So there's no hotels available. So I had to drive about almost 300 miles back into West Virginia before I finally found a hotel. Slept for 5 hours, got up, drove back. Now we're back here, and we're getting ready to go in Nashville for supply drops and stuff. And so that's not look at me. That's we're in the final 30 days, people. It's all gas,
32.
No breaks. We got crap to do, and keep those donations coming. Every single dollar, we're going to go buy more supplies, and I'm going to match what is raised today. So bankrupt me today. All right, back to the crowd.
The reason I wanted you to share that with us, because I knew you were going, but I didn't know what your time frame was and how you drove and whatnot. So just everybody, if you guys can see, everybody thinks that this life is bougie and, you know, like
It is not.
you make tons of money and whatnot. This is all the behind the scenes stuff. And Graham, after we do the show, he's always on phone calls, meetings, and whatnot. I mean, his phone's ringing off the hook all the time. So anybody that thinks this is easy, you guys have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. And just, you know, I'm just blown away sometimes with all the stuff you have going through all the time, Graham. It's
Well,
just,
thank you,
yeah,
Tony.
yeah,
I
it's
appreciate
just
that.
nuts, man.
All right, and then as you can see, as we move forward, let's just let it go. Like you'll see where the actual stage really begins, which is right here. And this area holds 25,000 people. So this is the main stage area. So there's 25,000 people right there, and it looks tiny compared to the overflow. There were
Yeah,
so
weren't you
many
like
people.
right here, like right in here somewhere?
No, the other side. The other side. So you see like stage right. So our left, stage right. Nope, that's
here.
stage left. There you
Over
go.
here.
That's where I was. I was right there. And so I was right where Trump and everybody was walking in. Elon Musk was 7 feet in front of me. And so it was the coolest thing. I sent you guys photos. Like
you
Elon
did,
Musk,
yeah.
Elon Musk was sitting like 7 feet. I'll be honest. I never thought I'd see somebody steal the show from Donald Trump. Man, people were loving some Elon Musk, buddy. And he was having a good time doing it. All right, let's get going here. I want to take you guys to some of the
roof.
stuff. All right. Magically, all of the sudden, snipers are now, FBI or Secret Service agents are now
Charging the
able
slopes.
to traverse slopey roofs. Apparently, play it. You see them up there on the roof? Apparently now, all of a sudden, we've got the elite of the elite guys.
They had their slope shoes on. They have their
Yeah.
slope
Slope
boots.
shoes.
They have
Yeah.
their slope boots on. They're okay now.
Yep, there we go. Apparently, all of a sudden, we're able to,
Traverse
we're able to do
Them
all this other
pesky,
kind of stuff.
pesky sloped roofs.
I'm going to say this really quick. Todd, can you look up a website for me? AsherHouse.org, ASHER house.org. Some people have been saying that they want to give more than Rumble will allow them to give. If you want to donate directly to, this is Asher House, this is mine and Alyssa's charity. Asher House is obviously the charity behind what we're doing. Not only would you get a tax write-off, but you can make as big of a, you just click the donate button over there, Todd. You see it? You can just click the donate button and you can give whatever amount you want to give by typing in other. So it's Asher House. That's ASHER house.org. AsherHouse.org. If you want to give a bigger dollar amount to donate than what Rumble will allow you to, this is our team.
Pretty family.
Asher House is running the back end of all of the relief efforts that we're doing. So go to AsherHouse.org if you want to make a larger donation. There's been people that want to make $5,000, $10,000, all this stuff. This is where you go to do that. It goes directly to the charity. You get a tax write-off, and we're able to immediately take that money and go put it towards the relief effort. So go to AsherHouse.org if you want to make a bigger donation than what Rumble will allow you to do. But keep it coming. All right, let's get to the rally here. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Here we go, because there were some memorable moments. And this is the moment that I called, and I love President Trump, but I cannot believe that they didn't give
No
me
love.
shout outs for
No.
this, because there is zero chance that they did not see me say this on the show. But here's Donald Trump with his first words being, as I was saying, well, more like his, second or third paragraph saying it, but play it.
He still said it.
As I was saying,
There he was, and he points to the graph that he was going to. So I was on that side,
Yeah,
right there.
he was pointing at you. He was pointing. Let's just
Yeah,
say.
as I
yeah,
was
yeah,
saying,
He was pointing at you. Let's just say. He was like,
and so anyway, epic moment. I mean, again, the audio on this doesn't do it justice how loud it was. And that, let's go full screen with that image instead of this Twitter thing we're looking at, Todd. There we go. All right. So play it again, because I want you to hear. I mean, it sounds loud on this. Play it.
as I was saying,
But it doesn't do it justice of how loud it actually was. I mean, it was deafening. It was deafening in here. Again, it wasn't a weird rally. It was a different rally because it was so loud, but yet it was met with moments of complete somberness for, Corey Comperator, I believe is how you say his last name, the firefighter that died at the rally. His family was there. It was super emotional. And so it was a rally that unlike I've ever seen. But it was deafening, and that was a great first step out. But let's keep going. We've got more things to show you as we go through this thing here. All right, what is this part?
Lee Greenwood.
Yeah. This is Lee Greenwood singing God Bless the USA. I'm not 100% sure, but I think whoever Lee Greenwood's artistry was that owns that thing, like he used to come out to the recorded song all the time, but lately he's coming out to Lee Greenwood singing it. I don't know if that's just something cool he wants to do, or I don't know if Lee Greenwood's recording company that owns the rights to it is giving him crap. Like, no, you can't use
Surely
that.
not.
So they've got Lee Greenwood singing it now, but this was a really cool moment. Play it.
And it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
And everybody in the crowd was singing this whole time. Yeah, see, everybody was like, yeah. All right, pause. Anybody that knows, even Royce, as young as he is, everybody knows that song, right? Stand up next to you and defend her still today, because there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I mean, people were like losing their crap out there. It was awesome. It was a moment that I won't forget. Like he even says, "You sing it," and he stopped singing, and everybody's just, I mean, they were like, yeah, it was, yeah, it gave me chills too. Like, I mean, it was.
Hold on. I just got sent this.
What?
Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
His first words should be, when he gets to the rally, as I was saying.
We're going back to Butler. And I think I'll probably start by saying, as I was saying.
Oh, thank you. All I'm saying.
What did I say?
All I'm saying, man. Look. Everybody else can claim that they call this crap all they want, but no, I call it. That was me, Taylor, James, Miss Susie, Stephen, all of you, Alex. I called it.
His first word should.
I love the reaction you had.
His first word should be, when he gets to the rally, as I was saying.
We're going back to
Right
Butler.
here. Look at him.
And
He's like,
I think I'll probably
What's
start by saying, as I was saying.
You gotta love it.
Say,
The reason why, get it off of this. The reason why is because it was like, that's directly what I said. Not like, let me continue or anything like that. No, it was like,
That was awesome.
100% took that from me.
Thank you,
All right.
Royce.
Really quick, my ride is almost here, so I do have to go, but I'll see you guys in a few hours.
All right, everybody say a prayer for Royce. They are flying out of not the best conditions in Florida right now, from what I understand.
Enjoy that helicopter ride.
And so it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Ironically, I can fly in a helicopter much easier than I can a plane.
Yeah.
But either way, all right, Royce, love you. We'll see you in a bit. All right,
Later, bud.
All right. So let's continue on. All right, this was actually a very somber moment. President Trump timed this at exactly the moment that Corey lost his life, when the shots broke out. So as we continue to ask you to continue to make your donations for the hurricane victims right now, I'm going to match all the money raised today. Let's remember this moment, and it was a very powerful moment, and let's watch this.
Time, it is 6:11, 12 weeks to the minute that the shooting began. I would like to ask everyone to join me in a moment of silence.
the audience at this moment was
deafening.
No one. You could hear heartbeats. Like it was crazy. And then when this guy came out,
dude, when he started singing, I thought it was Elvis at first, like the old,
This guy, I mean, this is live. This dude's doing this, and I'm not gonna lie. Even listen to it now, I got a little emotional, man. It was truly a moment that I'll never forget. Look, even people that weren't standing before, dude, there was a guy in a wheelchair with an oxygen tank that got up during this time. It was incredible. Whoever idea it was to bring this guy was. And you see his turnout coat up there in the stands, exactly where he was. I mean, again, like I said, this guy was live doing this. It was insane, actually. Donald Trump just being reverent like he always is. Wow,
man, what a set of lungs!
And I'll say this, let's go full screen. I don't like this Twitter page while we're just talking. The thing was Corey Compatore's family was maybe 15 feet away from me, and just looking over at them was tough. It was really tough because I mean, think of it like this. They're not only there for their husband being honored and their dad being honored. They're there because they still believe in the resolve that Corey believed in.
Yeah.
And it truly is. I can't imagine what the emotions are there to see 100,000+ people show back up to a spot that could have turned this country into a civil war, but took your husband and your father's life, and you're still standing there. That I can't.
It could have very well.
I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah,
it
could have very well went the other way. They could have blamed President Trump for that. They could have. They could have, but that didn't happen. They knew, just like we all know, that this election is not between Harris and Trump. This election is not between Republican and Democrat. This election is between good and evil. Period. Period.
It gets even more emotional, folks. So just grab on to
hold tight
to your tears and keep those donations coming. We're going to match every donation today. This is Scott. I can't remember his last name, but he paints all this stuff.
Scott Lebedo.
Lebedo. Yeah. Anyway, this was one of those cool moments. I had no idea. Like I saw watching him do this live. You're watching. You're like, what the crap is he painting up there?
I love those paints.
And then
flip them upside down.
And then you could tell it was a flag, but none of us knew that he had painted over this. Play it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it was insane. It was an insane moment. I mean, absolutely, it was a breathtaking moment. Like, I don't know how else to say it other than that. It was a breathtaking moment.
That's incredible.
And it shows his artistry and his genius. But then, I mean, this rally, this is what I loved about the rally. Trump could have come out there and been like, you missed, you sorry piece of S's, da-da-da-da-da. But he didn't. 80% of this rally was about remembering the people that, I mean, yeah, Trump took a bullet, but there were people who paid the ultimate price for this battle that we're in for our country. And I think that's important to remember. People like Corey were there because they believe in what President Trump represents, which is the idea that's going to continue the American idea, the American patriotism in this country. And he lost his life because of that. And, you know, I think it's just important to remember that the respect that they gave the family was absolutely amazing. All right, let's keep going. We got more stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's get going through this here. All right. Yeah, just saw that one. What's next in our lineup here?
The man is here.
Elon Musk was at this rally, and I mean, it was epic what happens. And what was even more epic was when Elon Musk showed up wearing this. If we can go to the next screen. Boom.
The black MAGA hat.
The black MAGA hat. I do not have one of these. I'm fixing to go buy some because that's the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. If you think that that's the baddest hat probably ever, comment yes or no. That may be better than the red one. I'm telling you, that thing is slick, dude.
Yep. I like that hat. You know, I have a lot of black hats, and I think I like that hat.
Thing, I'm partial to black hats myself. I think they finally realized, you know what? There's a lot of rednecks that need a black hat.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he posted this. That's
boom. That's Elon's new profile picture.
Yeah,
and it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, all right. So let's get into it here. This was the crowd when Elon Musk walked out, I believe is what this is. So let's play this.
His name is Elon Musk. He saved free speech. He created...
He looks like a kid in a candy shop.
So many different great things. Where is he? Come on
up here, so he starts walking.
He created the first major American car.
I believe we've got the photo first of him jumping in the air.
It's like
hang this photo in the Louvre.
I get to hang out with Daddy.
Look. There have been a lot of iconic images during this presidential campaign. Okay, Trump's mugshot. Obviously the fist in the air image, and now you've got this. I mean, just so hang it in the freaking Louvre right now. What an amazing, amazing image. But what we're going to do here is we're going to play at least the first 3 minutes of Elon's speech because I thought he did an amazing job. While this is playing, ladies and gentlemen, 2 things. 1, hit that like button, hit that share button on this video. 2, please continue to donate. Every super chat, I'm going to match it, and we're going to buy more supplies to get to those who need it in Asheville. If you need to make a bigger, or you feel called by the Lord to make a bigger donation than you are allowed to, I think 500 is the max on Rumble, you can go to asherhouse.org. That's ASHER house.org. That's our charity organization running all this stuff behind the scenes, and you can make a direct donation there. So you'll get a tax write-off, and you can donate a bigger dollar amount. While he's talking, let's keep that going. Here's Elon Musk.
American astronauts into space. Come here.
Look at him. Do the jump.
Take over, Elon.
Yeah. Another one.
Oh, my God.
Dude, we were all just dying.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And, you know, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. Fire. And we had one president who couldn't climb a flight of stairs. and another who was fist pumping after getting shot.
Where's the line?
Fight. Blood coming down the face. Now, America is the home of the brave.
Yes.
And there's no truer test than courage under fire. So who do you want representing America? Yeah, absolutely. And I think this election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime.
Agree.
100% agree.
This is no ordinary election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your right to vote effectively. You got 14 states now that don't require voter ID. California, where I used to live, is just passed a law banning voter ID for voting.
They're trying to steal it, man.
I still can't believe that's real. So how are you supposed to have a proper election if there's no ID? It's just meaningless. And free speech is the bedrock of democracy. And if people don't know what's going on, if they don't know the truth, how can you make an informed vote? You must have free speech in order to have democracy. That's why it's the First Amendment. And the Second Amendment is there to ensure that we have the First Amendment.
Just killing it, man. Just killing it.
President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America.
It was deafening. This doesn't do it justice, man.
This is a must-win situation. Must win. So I have one ask for everyone in the audience, everyone who watches this video, everyone in the live stream. There's one request. It's very important. Register to vote.
Pause. And that's going to lead us into what I want to talk to you about.
And everyone you don't know.
Well, I think we're going to pause it.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Register to vote. Ladies and gentlemen, through the night, Elon Musk made a post. And let's go to that right now. Let's go to that. There we go. All right. Elon Musk made a post. And let's click on the link because I want to get the address so everybody knows where to go. I just made a live feed about it on Facebook, and you can go to my Twitter. But let's click on it, Todd. Does it show the email or the website address? We got to get the website address to people.
It's up here.
It's up where? We can't see it.
You can't see it. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
Yeah. Well, we got to put it. Well, we got to put it
All right,
up
hold
there.
up. I can see it. Here we go.
All right. Hang on.
That's it right there.
Okay. All right. So one of you needs to go to, it's harder to read that way.
Yep.
Petition.theamericapac.org. That's petition.theamericapac.org. Elon Musk is pledging $47 million. Every single person that you get registered to vote in a swing state, you're going to get $47. Elon Musk is going to pay you $47 for every person you get to register to vote. Now let's go to it. I want to show you how easy it is right here. It takes you to this. You fill out their name, their email address, and their address, okay, because this is a registration to vote. And then if you scroll down a little bit, just a little bit, and zoom in right there on person that did someone refer you. Right there. Okay. Type in my email right there. All right. You can do this one of two ways. I don't care what you do. I really don't. You can have them put your email in, and you can get the $47. Or if you want to contribute to what we're doing here at Dear America, our relief efforts, you can type in our email address right there. But the goal is to get 1 million people in swing states to be able to vote. I don't care if you live in a swing state or not. Go register to vote. Everybody needs to register across the board. You can get money for this. $47 for every person that you get registered to vote. And it's as simple as, go up to the top again, Todd, let them see. Look, well, not that far. First name, last name, their email address, their cell phone number, and their mailing address. That's it. And they're going to be put through the registration system of where they live to get registered to vote. That's it. Now go down to the referral thing across the board. You can either take the money yourself. I don't care how you do this. I just want you to do this. Or if you want to be generous and donate to us here at Dear America, you can put the email graham@dearamericamedia.com for who referred you to do it. Elon is pledging $47 million. $47 every person you get to register to vote. Every single one of you need to go to this right now. Todd, can you read the address one more time?
Yes, I put it in the chat. It is petition.
Can you pin it? Can you pin it in the chat?
I don't know how to do that.
You should be able to click on your comment and pin it.
All right, let me see here.
Hang on one second. We're going to pin it in the comment or in the chat on Rumble right now.
Well, he's doing that.
Yeah, because people are asking for the website again.
Well, he's doing that too. Can we just take a second and just point out that Elon did a complete 180 on his political views? I mean, he used to be a Democratic supporter.
There you
and
go.
He
Sub at the top.
He sees how dangerous that the Democrats are for this country, and he did a 180, and now he supports Trump 100%.
Yeah.
I just read a bunch of stuff on him while you guys were talking a little bit, and he used to give so much money to the Democratic Party as recent as Joe Biden in 2020. But he sees that it's just, I mean, he's 100% behind Trump now, and he's trying to get people to register to vote. And just, I mean, the fact that he is coming out telling people, go out and vote. Go out and you know, he's doing all this stuff for the future of the American country. It's just mind-blowing that he did a complete 180 on the Democratic Party.
All right, hang on. Go back to the thing, Todd. We have a moron in the chat. White King 126. Seriously, that's effed up. Registering someone to vote. If that's not sarcasm, you could be a waste of human oxygen.
Like literally, you're a rock with lips.
We're better off without you.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that everyone is registered. Go back to the form, Todd. Go back to the form.
It's not registering somebody.
I want to show. No, you idiot. You're going to people that aren't registered to vote, and you're helping them register themselves to vote. What a
I got it.
What a mouth breather you are. Don't zoom out. Just go up. I want to walk people through this again. You can click the link. It's pinned in the top of the Rumble comments, or you can go to petition.theamericapac.org. All right. You get the people who are not registered to vote to fill in their first name, last name, their email address. Keep going down. Their email address, their cell phone number, and the mailing address. And that's going to trigger in their respective states, boom, that this person needs to be registered to vote. Now, this is how you make money doing this to incentivize you. $47 every one. You can either get them to put your email address and you get it, or you can put our email address, graham@dearamericamedia.com, and you can donate to what we're doing here. I don't care what you do. I just care that you go do this because it is that vitally important, okay? This is not registering someone else to vote against their will, you mouth-breathing
idiot.
Freaking can't even chew gum and tie your shoelaces at the same time. You're like a freaking seal trying to open up a doorknob. You freaking clown shoes, dumpster fire, sorry excuse, take your degenerate self to Russia and have a good time getting your hand chopped off. I hope you drown. I really do.
Wow.
People like you drive me insane. What a stupid moron. We've got 30 days. We do not have time for feckless imbeciles like you to be walking around.
Graham is not in the mood.
Do you understand?
America.
Do you understand what is at stake here? Do you understand that we have people in freaking North Carolina that they're finding bodies every single day? There's people that have homes that the roads are gone and the homes is just sitting there and they can't even get. Do you understand that the government has now said, oh yeah, we gave billions of dollars to other countries, but we're going to give you $750. Well, how do you get it? Well, you got to go on an app and you got to apply. They don't have internet or cell towers, you freaking morons. Do you understand what we're dealing with? Do you understand that they're trying to let illegals vote, that they're making it a law against the law to require voter ID? Do you understand that they're coming after the First Amendment rights? We're going to play you a clip in just a second about Hillary Clinton saying that we should freaking lock up people and we should censor what's on free speech because it's the only way that we can control what's going on. Do you have any idea how dark and nefarious the forces we're fighting are? Why are they not helping in North Carolina? Todd, go to the
There it is. I got it
go
right
to the
here.
chart. Why are they not helping in North Carolina? You really want to know? Zoom in. Zoom in to what In Wokeness has to say here. No, not on that. I want the tweet part. You want to know why they're not helping? This is why. Freaking 26 out of the 28 North Carolina counties were wrecked by the Hurricane Helene. They voted for President Trump in 2020. 527,000 Trump votes to 113,000 Biden votes. That's why they're not helping. Oh, you don't want to believe it? You think I'm reading too much into it? You're an idiot. You are. You're an idiot, and we got 30 days. I don't have time for your crap. I don't. That's why. This is why they're not helping. This is why.
Well, if you
now
look
go
at
back, go back to the form, Todd. Go back because there's actually people that want to make a difference here. Go to petition.theamericapac.org. If you're on Rumble, it's pinned. If you're on X or you're on YouTube, it's petition.theamericapac.org. It's super simple. Here you go. You can go through here, register people that are not registered to vote. And then at the very bottom, this is how you can make $47 a person. Todd, go to the bottom here for me. You'll see who referred you. You can either put yourself and make $47. I don't care what you do. I just care that you do it. Or you can donate to what we're doing here at Dear America. You can put Graham at DearAmericaMedia.com. They're not coming to help you. And newsflash, idiot who wrote such a stupid thing. Florida's fixing to get hit by a hurricane too. They're already out of money, you moron. What do you think is going to happen next? 30 days to the election, and we've got stupid people like you taking up air, taking up oxygen from humans that actually give a crap about anything. I am done with you. Vanish. Vamonos. Write whatever bad thing you want to write about me. I don't give a flying balls. Get out. Get out.
To touch on that a little bit, Graham, I sent in a video earlier or last night of somebody was interviewing a couple of Spanish-speaking ladies that came in from, I forgot what Latin country it was, but they're putting them up in a hotel in New York where they have room service, they have cleaning service. Yep. They're giving them money to go out and spend. They have a preloaded Visa card. They have health insurance. And yet we have all these U.S. citizens in North Carolina and Tennessee that are completely wiped out. They have everything missing. It just, I mean, our government is evil. It literally is evil. We can't take care of our own citizens, but we're taking care of other people's citizens. It just makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, dude, there's still no FEMA help at all. There's none. So again, donate. Every single super chat donation today, I'm going to match it, and we're going to send another U-Haul on Thursday. We're sending a U-Haul tomorrow. Or we're sending a convoy, 3 vehicles tomorrow. Me and Royce are being helicoptered in to the bad places that the news won't go. And they contacted us directly for the purpose of, we want to show you how bad it is so you can show the world how bad it is because nobody's coming. So we're going to do that. And then on Thursday, we're going to load up a U-Haul. And we're going to do that by you guys donating right now because the government's not going to help us or help our fellow man, but we will. Florida's fixing to get hit by a hurricane. We're going to need help there. If you want and feel led by the Lord to donate more than Rumble chats or YouTube super chats or whatever can let you, you can go to AsherHouse.org, ASHER house.org. That's our charity organization that's funding all of this stuff. You can not only get a tax write-off, but you can donate more. Also, please go register to freaking vote. God, stupid people. And here's why. Go to Hillary Clinton. Go to Hillary Clinton. And we're going to end it on this because people done pissed me off. Here we go. All right, this Hillary Clinton. Just listen to what she said just yesterday. Play it.
If the platforms, whether it's Facebook or Twitter X or Instagram or TikTok, whatever they are, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. And it's not just the social and psychological effects, it's real harm.
There it is. Quiet part out loud. And this is why you need to donate. This is why you need to go register to vote, because we can't let this person win. While Americans are dying, while Americans were literally just days after the hurricane, this was your Democrat nominee filming. She filmed this on the raunchiest, dirtiest podcast out there, Call Her Daddy. She filmed this on Tuesday. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days after the hurricane hit. And before she went to Georgia in the least hit place possible to make her little public appearance, this is what Kamala Harris was doing while Americans were drowning. Do we have it, Todd?
Got it. Right.
Nope. That's not.
Yeah, this is it.
Daddy gang to put it in.
Okay, there we go.
Daddy gang to put it in our TikTok terms. I have seen girls on the street walk up to men and be like, do you know where a tampon goes? Do you know how many tampons we use? Do you even know how, do you know what a X or Y or Z is of a part of our, and they don't know the answer.
I was the first vice president or president to ever in office go to a reproductive health care clinic.
That's what Kamala Harris was doing. Go to the three of us, Todd. That's what Kamala Harris was doing while Americans were hurting. But don't worry, when she did finally make her appearance, she said, don't worry, guys, we're going to give you $750. All you got to do is have internet access and cellular access and go online and apply for it. Hopefully you have internet and hopefully your cell service works. And hopefully you get approved for your $750.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is we're asking you to dig deep in your wallet and donate. I'm going to match everything that's donated today. If you feel so inclined, the Lord's tugging on your heart to give more, we can help you with the tax write-off of that. You can go to AsherHouse.org. That's ASHER.
That's pinned too.
House.
It's pinned at the top too. AsherHouse.org.
There you go.
It's
It's pinned at the top for Rumble. Those of you not watching on Rumble, it's ASHERhouse.org. And you can make a donation and it's tax write-off at that point. We are going to send 3-car convoy tomorrow. Me and Royce are flying in a helicopter Wednesday for them to show us what the media won't show. And we're going to release it nationwide for everyone to see. And then Thursday, I want to fill up a U-Haul and go back. We're going to help. And I have a feeling that we're going to have to do the same thing for Florida, because don't think for 1 second that they're not hoping that this is going to mess Florida up so the Dems have a chance in Florida. Don't think. Why are they not helping North Carolina? Because 26 of the 28 counties that were affected the most. What the? Oh, it hit play on your thing.
I didn't touch anything.
It doesn't matter. It automatically plays if you leave it all the time. You got to kill it. You got to kill it.
I'm trying. My bad.
Okay. Either way, why are they not helping? Because 26 out of the 28 counties in North Carolina voted for Trump.
Yeah, if you look at the map so it's West Tennessee and East Carolina, like if you look at that section of the map that was messed up by the hurricane that's flooded, it's all red.
Yeah.
I mean, on the Tennessee side and the Carolina side, it's all red.
Todd, it just occurred to me, there's people watching now that weren't here at the top of the show. Just so you know we're serious, show them the donation from last week on the thing. We want you guys to know that when we say that your money goes where we say it's going to go, that's what we said. We said last week that we were raising $20,000 to donate to Donald Trump's hurricane relief fund. And I think they wrote a check for $7 million when it's all over. You're on Royce's thing.
Yep, I know.
Anyway, here you go. Boom. There it is. 20,000 donated. Graham Allen right there. I wish I could have done it to the Dear America family, but they made me do it to Graham Allen. But there it is right there. So when we say right now, if you donate and we're going to use it for helping the victims, that's what we mean. And that's what we're talking about. Okay? We do what we say we're going to do.
Fact.
There you go. So donate right now. Donate right now. I'm going to match every donation on YouTube and Rumble today. I'm matching it. And then if the Lord's pulling on your strings right now to give more, go to asherhouse.org. On Rumble, it's a pinned link. If you're on YouTube or X and you're watching, it's asherhouse.org. You'll get a tax write-off and you can donate more money. And we're going to have boots on the ground operations here. And I have a horrible, horrible feeling that we're going to be doing it in Florida here very soon. Also, make sure to go register to vote. Elon Musk is literally paying you $47 for every person you register to vote. Again, that's petition.theamericapac.org. You can either put yourself as the referral and make $47, or if you believe in what we're doing here, you can put our email. That's graham@dearamericamedia.com. That's all I got for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a wild week, and we appreciate your support, but we're tired of just being the people that only talk on the camera all the time.
Yep.
It's time to put the boots on the ground. It's time
Playtime's
to go to work,
over, folks.
and that's what we're doing. We got 30 days to save the country, and
Playtime's
unfortunately, multiple states are in ruins right now, and Florida is fixing to get hit less than a month before the election. We got a lot of work to do, a lot of heavy lifting to do, and we're not going to let them steal this from us. So make sure to hit that like button so more people see this. Make sure to hit the follow button if this is your first time watching, and make sure to hit the share button so more people see it far and wide. Todd, pray us out, and then we're going to get to super questions. Just like last time, if the majority of them are just for the donations and stuff, we're going to thank you in advance for everyone that's donating. But if you have specific questions, we're going to try to answer them. But let's pray this out while everybody's here.
Cool. Father, we just thank you for a good weekend, that you brought everybody safe, brought everybody back safe, that you brought Graham back from Pennsylvania safe. Lord, everybody that's in Florida right now, and the folks in North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia that are still struggling because of the effects of the previous storm, I just ask that you just protect those individuals, Lord, that you take this opportunity, because we have an eternal opportunity laid out in front of us as a country. And Father, I just ask that as a nation that we all come together hand in hand as Americans, not as Democrats, not as Republicans, not as left or right, but as believers and non-believers, that we link together and take this opportunity to come together as one nation to drive Satan and the forces of evil away from our families, away from our kids, our nation, and just come together. Father, that we take this time to make an eternal decision now, or that we take this opportunity to show somebody that who you are and what you can do. And Father, I just ask that you do what only you can do, and that's show up and show out, and to show the believers that you are still there for them, the non-believers who you are and what you're capable of, and that we just come together as a nation. Father, we love you. We thank you for everything that you do. And I just ask that you continue to be with us through these next 30 days and to continue to steer us in the right direction, and to bring us together as one nation under God. And Father, we ask all these things in your Son's name, and all God's people said.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, keep those donations coming. Let's do some super questions, Todd. I know you got a lot to sort
yeah,
through.
I do. Here we go. Striker J, boom. Wanted to make sure everyone sees this. It's a long drive, but I can house probably 10 people if you don't mind sharing rooms until the storm passes. Rochester, New York, if you can get here.
Thank you, Striker J.
Thank you,
always
Striker.
a true hero, man. We appreciate you. Keep those donations coming, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
How is FEMA paying for where they're staying while there are no funding?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
good question.
And that's the thing. You've got all these stories about FEMA stopping people, confiscating things, not letting people into certain places. There's something weird going on.
Very strange.
And we're going to find out what it is. Now, I have no idea what we're walking into. I got no clue. All I know is that we had people reach out to us and say, someone needs to get the truth of what's going on out there. Will you do it? And we said, yes, we're going to go. And so we don't know what we're walking into.
Nice knowing
on
you
Wednesday.
guys, because somebody's going to black bag all three of you.
We have no idea, but we're going to go. And so, all right, keep those donations
All right, here we
coming.
go. Let's not forget to talk about who has the biggest investments in BlackRock and Vanguard, Douglas Emhoff.
Again, like I said, something's going on, guys. Something is going on.
It's all for the Hurricanes, guys, and thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all so
y'all
much.
are amazing. Like
Thank
we
you,
love
guys.
y'all. I mean, there's 100, 200
Does anybody have a
donations.
count of where we're at right now?
I ain't
Anybody
got a
got a
clue.
count? Anybody been keeping up?
Here we go. Boom.
All right.
Hope y'all have seen the videos of the people at Trump rallies doing the shh sign and running their fingers across their necks.
I saw some of that.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. There's some videos of people zoomed in to the people behind Trump during like.
Oh yeah, the little weird dude in a hoodie.
Where he's
yeah,
like doing this
whatever.
and he did like that or whatever. I don't know.
Anybody's scared of that little troll.
I gotta look into.
Here we go.
That.
I've been asked this question a lot from Chaston23. Have you guys looked into the lithium that is under my state of North Carolina that has been destroyed? Look up weather modification
Dude,
and cloud seeding.
I've told you guys this.
Yep.
I've said the same thing. It
Rabbit
doesn't
hole.
make any sense
Rabbit holes.
that a hurricane that makes landfall in Florida, not saying some Florida places didn't get messed up, but not like North Carolina, South Carolina. I mean, it doesn't make sense. There's something is off. Something is off. 4,800. Come on, guys. We need $5,000. Let's do this thing.
Right,
Let's do this thing right now. Let's go.
Getting pissed by the minute concerning this government doing nothing helping these states. I have a 37-year-old autistic son who he himself sees these people need help bad. God bless you all. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Okay, brothers and sisters, God bless you. God bless you. From Wisconsin, continued prayers, donation. Close,
Can we see
tornado
YouTube
victims.
at all?
Yeah, there's a bunch from I can see all of them. Wish I could do more, guys. Like any amount is like right now. There's what like 8,000, 9,000 people across all. If everybody donated
gives
a dollar, everybody
yes.
did a dollar. It'd be 10
donate
grand.
a dollar. If you don't know how to
right
do it, there's a little money sign in Rumble. We need every one of you right now. I'm challenging you right now, like a preacher in church. Right now, a dollar. Every single one of you. There's almost 9,000 of you in the Rumble chat alone. Every one of you, a dollar. Every one of you, a dollar. Every one of you, a dollar. Let's do this thing. Let's help these people, guys, because it's only going to get worse. Florida's fixing to get hit. There's no money right now.
Big donation.
It's going to be people like us. Here we go. $300 from all Waltman 1. Get them, boys. Show us the truth. We're going to.
Here's
Every
another
single
one.
person in there. I'm challenging you right now. Right now, do it. Here we go.
Another 300.
300 from Danielle and YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you're doing with the hurricane relief. God bless you, Danielle. We appreciate you very much. Let's see.
there's
Come
really-
on, guys. Let's get the donations
going.
rolling. Let's
I'm
go.
going
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No time.
Time to work. Got to set up my crane. Good stuff.
Everyone, have a great day. Keep praying the faith and stay safe. Love you guys. We're going to do our best.
God bless America. $100. There we go.
Thank you,
This might be
guys.
something. Kamala's husband is a big investor of lithium in North Carolina, and all they need is for Kamala to sign off on it. Yep, that's a fact.
Yep, 100%.
Graham's not wrong when he says.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
something fishy
Here, did
going
you
on.
see this? I did see this the other day from Sheena. FEMA is a fraud. You see, Harris approved $157 million to the country of Lebanon for humanitarian aid.
I
Yep.
did. What
Did
about
tell you that.
humanitarian needs here in the own country? I'm telling you, this is the most
man.
treasonous thing I've seen in a long time.
Big donation here.
$500 from Maria Paget.
I think
14.
she did 1,000 for the last
Thank you.
one.
Thank you
She's
so much.
Killing
Well,
it.
we are going to, like I said, we just showed you. We told you we donate 20,000. We donated 20,000. This is going towards. We've donated money. Now we're going to donate supplies, and we're going to literally. It's 70 miles from where we are. We're going to make runs for supplies, but we're also going to show you what they don't want you to see. Come on, guys, keep those donations coming. Let's see. I've tried posting videos from people who are in the same area in Tennessee, North Carolina, been unable to do so. Yes, exactly right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to film this thing, and I'm going to call in all the favors of all the big people I know. We'll probably post it here and on X is where we're going to post it to try to get it seen by as many people as possible. So when we launch it, I don't know how long it's going to take Royce to get it together, but hopefully by the end of this week, we're going to need every single one of you to share
That's
it.
the question of the week right there, folks.
Question of the year.
Question of the year right there.
Exactly. Yep. And so I'll tell you this. You guys need to go, to tpaction.com, and you need to sign up to help chase the vote, because I know for a fact they're trying to set up. It wasn't going to do this, but because of the hurricane, they're going to be setting up in North Carolina for people willing to go out and get these people the ability to be able to vote. Because yes, that is a big deal. And this is going to cost money. It's going to cost resources, people, time, energy to get this done. We cannot lose North Carolina because of this hurricane. We can't. We have to not only help the victims first, but then we also have to keep North Carolina red. We have to.
Well, yeah, and
this is some serious stuff. This is Narmiston.
$500.
$500. Thank you so much.
And we didn't get to it, but I mean, Elon was saying that they blocked him from going in and putting up Starlink so they can have access to the internet.
Yeah, Elon, they're blocking him. Exactly. Yeah. Because they don't want people uploading what's going on.
Exactly.
So we're going in. We're going to go in. We're going to film it. We're going to come back out, and we're going to show you.
The rest of them are just, thank you guys. Appreciate everything. The donations are great. I haven't seen any other questions. There's just a lot to go through.
Thank you guys so much. If you feel led to give more money than the social media pages will allow you, please go to AsherHouse.org. That's ASHER house.org. If you feel led to give a big donation, you'll get a tax write-off for doing so. It is a fully compliant 501c3 organization that we have that's funding this whole thing. Go to AsherHouse.org right now. All right, that's all we've got, guys. This is going to be an interesting week. Pray for us. Pray for the victims. Pray for Florida. Big things going on. Also, stock up in Florida. Stock up on food. Stock up on water. Medicine. Go to twc.health/Graham and get your med kits today. God bless you guys. You guys are awesome. We got to get out of here. We got a lot of work to do today to prepare for the next 2-3 days. We'll get you a count. We'll figure out what it is. I'll touch base with Asher House and see if anybody's gone and made a massive donation there. Again, if you feel led, AsherHouse.org. Get a tax write-off, donate to something that matters. God bless you guys. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Tony, say goodbye.
Hasta mañana, guys.
Todd.
Love you guys.
And as always, I'm Graham Allen. Stay awake, not woke. Trust in God, not the government. And as always, stay free.